an article that has 1,000 words, technically all 1,000 words could have made it onto X somehow. And effectively, now you have this remarkable repository. And I wonder how you think about that again, and how you think the creative community and those who were the original IP owners should think about that.
I don't know, except to say that by the time these lawsuits are decided, we'll have digital God. So I have to ask digital God at that point. These lawsuits won't be decided before on a time frame that is relevant.
But is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think we live, there's that, I don't know if it's actually a real Chinese saying or not, but may you live in interesting times.
Right.
It's apparently not a good thing. But I would prefer to, personally, I would prefer to live in interesting times. And we live in the most interesting of times. I think, and for a while there, I was like really getting demotivated and losing sleep over the threat of AI danger. And then I finally sort of became fatalistic about it and said, well, even if I knew annihilation was certain, would I choose to be alive at that time or not? And I said I probably would have choose to be alive at that time because it's the most interesting thing, even if there's nothing I could do about it. So then, basically sort of a fatalistic resignation helped me sleep at night because I was having trouble sleeping at night because of AI danger. Now, what to do about it? I mean, I've been the biggest, the one banging the drum the hardest, by far the longest, or at least one of the longest for AI danger. And these regulatory things that are happening, the single biggest reason they're happening is because of me.
Imagine they're going down the grocery aisle and the prices from one year to the next are the same, and they're for the average American. I mean, imagine they're going down the grocery aisle and the prices from one year to the next are the same.
First off, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, the rule well and teach well. And salutations to all the Akiums pushing his truth in all honesty and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. Shalom. This is the brother Ramla coming at you with a quick video through the spirit, power, and mercy of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. What I want to be speaking on is Elon Musk, man. There's something up with this guy, man. Some years back, speaking from my prior knowledge of knowing about this guy, some years back, I would say 2018, 2019, within that time frame, he was known as a tech guy or a tech futuristic tech guy, so to say. That's when I first started hearing about Tesla cars and they became popular. I heard that he was making a underground railroad system, like you can get from New York to California in a quick amount of time. All right, I've been hearing about all these things that this guy had in play. And as prophecy continues on the Charagma, the MOT to the B, this guy is being more prevalent to be the guy to spearhead the Charagma, all right, to bring forth that new system. All right, so as you see, last week, he was in the Oval Office with Trump. All right, and obviously Trump is bought and paid for. All right, Elon, is tagging along with this devil, or the small head. Somebody got them in cahoots. They're being tandem to bring this new system. All right, this new change coming in the earth. By the way, this Charagma. And they were speaking on Doge, speaking on where these funds, the allocation of these funds, where they at. And it seemed more like a ploy, all right, to set up, to bring an excuse, all right, to bring an excuse to set up this new world system. All right, because that's why Trump allowed Elon to do all the talking on it, because he the one that's going to bring the nuance of bringing this technology, merging it with society. All right, it's all in play. You know, that's why he did the Neuralink test and all these different things. All right, and recently what came out in their findings of what his money's going to, you know, say animal testing and all this. That's how you know, man, that their tongue fall upon themselves and they speak with a forked tongue. All right, they try to demonize, or well, not demonize, but they try to expose something on one end, but they end up exposing themselves, because by them saying that y'all, this money is going to animal testing, but then Elon test on monkeys with the brain implant, man. All right, so that's why you can't trust these devils. So as iron rusted, so did their wickedness, man. So it's all just a ploy to set up the MOT to the B. And I got to check out the video from Elder Kazak. You know, he brought out that Saudi Arabia is about to have their own version of the MOT to the B. And you already know China have their version. So the MOT to the B is not just, all right, and just not for America. All right, the MOT to the B do not just pertain to America. It's gonna it's gonna sweep across the whole earth. All right, this MOT to the B is gonna be global, a global thing. That's why it's called a new world order, NWO. All right, a world order. All right, so that's what they setting up. And this devil Elon talking about some like AI God. All right, is it going Revelation 13? Revelation 13, they making a beast system. So this is a system they setting up. All right, really, in my own opinion, I don't believe AI got this much power as they say. They just a tactic of the devil so he can have control. Talking about an AI God, there's no way to run from it. All this, that's just a cold word for these devils trying to bring an excuse so they can have all control over you people, man. You know your whereabouts, know everything about you. Talking about an AI God, man. All right, we already know, man. We're not ignorant of the wiles of the devil. All right, the devices of the devil, the tactics, the trickery. We ain't fools of it, man. We're not deceived. We see your devils play. We've been calling it out for years, and the Lord manifested. All right, we've been seeing what you devils up to, man. All right, and we expose you on the daily, man. That's why they gonna bring the famine of the word. All right, because, man, the men of the Lord is exposing them of their plans. Then you shall know that a prophet have been among you. All right, because a lot of you people now, if you hear us talk, it will make a lot more sense to y'all, because we in the last days and the prophecies is hopping off the pages. That's why you have some people that'll come by camp and we speak on certain things and connect the dots. If you have eyes to see and ears to hear, you'll see it. Just like a Edomite, you know, camp was held short. I mean, it won't short exactly, but our camera, my phone started acting up, so we couldn't get the rest of camp, but we was out there for sure. It was end up prophesying to the wind. But the fact is, the Lord, you know, Yahweh Bashir and Awashai, know we was out there. All right. And this E came up and he understood what we was saying. You know, he still was against it, you know, still tried to fight against it, so to say. But he saw what we was saying, how Elon is going to bring in this new system, that the Charagma. Or he going to be the one to, what's the word? He going to be the one to initiate it by the way of giving an example or giving a suggestion, so to say. He's going to give the suggestion, hey, we should implement this. That's how we're going to keep track of the money, all this, man. You know, this devil ain't really smart, man. They gave this devil a playbook, man. And we see right through it, man. All right, they just funding him, all right? They already gave him the blueprint, and they funding him to be the head, the spokesman of it, man. these devils are unoriginal, man. They run the same plays every time, man. All right, but we see it, man. And then you got Elon, his son, telling Trump to shut up, to hush his mouth, the STFU, you know, telling him he not the president and all this. All right. And like it was a video of TikTok, and the brother Dawada did a video on it where the devil said, which is true. The reason why his son probably was saying it, because he probably heard someone say he not the president, and you know, he hear people tell people to shut up. You know, especially him being a kid, you know, you gotta tell kids to shut up and stuff. You know, they noisome, man. All right. You know, kids don't know how to read the room. All right, so Elon's son, all right, the little niglet, he didn't read the room. You know, he's a kid, you know, but he, you know, was just speaking through the spirit ultimately, and a hot mic caught what he said. All right, which, you know, the reason why Trump allowed him to speak and why Trump even allowed Elon in there, because they in tandem, like I said, and he's like the spokesperson of this new system they trying to run, man, to set up the beast system. All right, over here in the States. All right, so obviously Elon know more about it. All right, so he allowed him to speak. But, you know, Elon, you know, I can see he possibly has some sort of control to an extent on certain things. Cause we know that Trump is bought and paid for, or he's a businessman at the end of the day, and he need you know, I wouldn't say handlers, but he need people behind him to help him run the play, so to say. This devil Trump ain't gonna be able to do it by himself. All right. So that's why he have certain people around him to help set this system up, man. We can see it, you know, just see by the people around him. All right, he got everybody that's around him is people in certain positions that can help implement this new system in different areas of society, man. You know, it's plain as day, man. All right, so the Charagma is coming soon, man. All right. You know, that's why he's saying, oh, it's an AI God and we can't escape it. Just accepted all this, you know, talking in circles and all this, man. All right. Which is just a ploy, man, you know, which, like I said, in my own opinion, I speak as a man. I feel like this AI, don't get me wrong, this AI can do a lot. But I believe Esau, well, not by the spirit, though. You know, I believe it's possible to pull the plug on this AI and stop it in its tracks. But through the spirit, you know, Esau will keep on dwelling and diving into this AI because it's according to prophecy. All right, of course, that's why I say, you know, as a man, I know for sure this AI, you know, they give it too much credit. You know, they're going into, oh, you know, technology taking over. You know, it's easy to put a plug on it, but I know, well, we know that the Lord is allowing it to play out like this. All right, so this devil can introduce the Charagma. That's one of the last prophecies before we get the hell up out of here. So that's the reason why it's going on. All right, but, you know, a lot of times, you know, hey, we give AI too much credit. Or AI is no reason to fear AI. All right, because really this devil is in control of it. All right. There's no way that this devil, you know, gonna lose control over the AI unless it's another half of it, you know, a demonic side to it, to where this devil set this AI up, and through the spirit, you know, the spiritual demon Satan hack it, or the angels hack into it. That's the way I can see it being a loss of control. All right, but ultimately, you know, this devil is just using this as a device. All right, that's why I say, you know, hey, just read Revelation 13 to tell you that they make it to seem like it have miracles. They're gonna give life to this beast. All right, so they boosting it up, man. They boosting the quality of it, you know, they hyping it up, so to say. So that's why I see ultimately what this devil doing, what he say, the AI God, all that, they just hyping it up like it's the new wave, it's the next best thing, and it's unavoidable. These devils are crafty, man. You really gotta listen to what they say, how they say it, you know. So yeah, man, we in those times, man. The Charagma is right around the corner, man. And with Elon and Trump with each other, standing next to each other, and everything else going on in the world, we're clearly at the end. This is the last regime, all right? It's looking like the last presidency, Lord willing, man, because we ain't trying to be here a prolonged time, all right? Only the Heavenly Father know the day and hour that this place can be destroyed. But we just hope that it's soon, man. All right, so with that being said, Shalom.